How's everybody doing? I'm testing out my new microphone, see how it works, and you will be one of the first to hear how it sounds. It's this little thing right here. I'll do more with it, put it in a more inconspicuous place maybe, or center it more, but I just wanted to test it out and see how it worked. And so, may God bless you. Hey, God has some good things in store for you. Don't know if you know that. You probably do. And I'm just excited about what God is doing. The Lord has some great and mighty things in store for each of us. For you, receive it. Receive that. Receive that and plan it and walk in that. And walk in that assurance of what He has for you. I'm thrilled. I mean, there's so much more to come. I don't know about you. I don't know what you're looking for, but I'm getting a plane. I don't know how I'm going to get it. I just know that the Lord's going to provide. And I'm not talking about a massive plane. I'm talking about probably an ultralight. If He provides, He's able to do exceeding abundantly beyond all I ask or think. And I'm thinking an ultralight. Just a small plane. Anybody can fly them. You don't need a license. I've got a pilot's license, but so if He gives me something bigger than that, that's great. But I checked the cost of renting. See, I owned one. Back in the early 2000s. I don't know if I got it in 2000 or if I got it in late 90s. I owned one. Before that, I owned 3 of them. It was a partnership where I had 3 different planes. We flew out of Sky Harbor Airport in Phoenix. And I sold that. And then later, I think it was around 2000, I got another plane. I bought one of just me, sole owner. Then I got rid of it. It was around 2013. And then now I'd like to fly again. There's something about flying. It just, and getting up in that different perspective. Well, I thought about renting one. I mean, back in the day, you might rent one for $35, an hour. Okay. Oh no. Mm-mm. I mean, when you own it, you just pay for the gas. So that's great. I love that. And the plane I had, it cost as much to drive as it did to fly, and I got there twice as quick. So, and now today, I mean, I don't know how the average person can afford to learn how to fly. I mean, to me, it's ridiculous. It's crazy, but anyway, Lord will give me a plane. And why do I know that? Because, there's some people, they get all uptight. Oh, you don't need a plane. Oh, you don't need it. I had somebody get all out of shape on it because, I ought to be able to do this. The things that I'm doing in the kingdom is probably 20 times more than he ever even thought about. But, it's like, if God's not speaking to you to fly or have a plane, you can't relate. Now, somebody that has flown, knows how to fly, knows what it's all about, and well, they understand what I'm talking about. And I just know that's the Lord's going to take care of it. He will. I just know it. And if it's if you don't believe that, well then, there's a fast forward, there's a delete. You can move on at any time. But God's doing some great and mighty things. And when He provides it, and I share it, and I get up and I'm flying and I'm taking video and showing you all those things and showing you what the Lord is saying and speaking at the moment and speaking over areas and declaring decrees and declarations of the Lord over areas. Anyway, yeah, and some of you that the Lord's not talking to you about that, you won't understand. See, I understand the ministry that the Lord has given me. He is raising up a tribe around me. He's raising up those that are going to support what I do and how I do, and they're going to be there to help with the ministry that the Lord has given me. And if you don't see and understand what I'm communicating right now, you're not part of that tribe, so don't worry about it. I'm not. Then if you want to make comments and say, whatever. Do you think it affects me? You think it bothers me? I'm going to do what the Lord tells me to do, when He tells me to do it, how He tells me to do it. And what you think or what you suppose should happen or shouldn't happen is for you, not for me. How about that? How many people told Jesus He shouldn't be doing what He's doing? You can't heal on the Sabbath. You can't do this. You can't do that. And you want to tell somebody what God's telling them to do when He didn't tell you? You don't interfere with what another man's servant. See, you do whatever God tells you to do. When you tell me God told you to do it, I'm out. If you tell me God told you to do that, I'm out. You want to tell me that God told you to tell me not to do it? Okay, whatever. All I know is I will stand before Him and I'll say, Lord, this is what you told me to do. And I'll know whether He did or whether He didn't. But I just don't interfere with another man's servant. And you serve the Lord. And if the Lord is telling you to go out and do whatever, okay. He didn't tell me. He might not have told me to do that specific thing. But that doesn't mean He didn't tell you. So, anyway, I just came out to test this thing out. That's all. I didn't plan on. So whoever that's for, it's for. Praise God and walk in it. I did not plan on all that. So another tip from your Uncle Bishop here. Anyway, hey, you have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have a great, awesome church service tomorrow. Get ready for International Online Church. It'll be just a few hours here, and then we got the replays several times a week. So you can go to bishopdennisdavis.com/schedule to find out when that's going to be, and we've got other teachers on there too. You can look at the schedule and see who you want to watch. Anyway, and then the International Online Church is at live.cfifamily.com. So, hey, until next time, God bless you abundantly and make you a blessing to others.